Hello everybody, Dirk Crush here doing my first Generations commentary about some gameplay that I have. And again, first off, I'd like to apologize in case the quality is a little bit retarded. I might have had some problems in the editing system. So if you can't really tell who I'm playing, I apologize for that. But hopefully you can see the gameplay well. That's all I'm hoping for. Okay, first things first, I'd like to talk about my overall opinion about the game. So it's only been 3 days approximately that it's out, and so far I'll be honest, it is not as bad as I thought it would be. I expected it to be, I expected to rage a lot at the game, and I expected to be like, I was like, oh, why did they ruin this? And da-da-da and yada yada, but no, actually I was pretty impressed with some of the things they added. It was, I will be honest, it was a bit frustrating at the beginning, because I wasn't used to the system, the whole sub-dash thing, and like you fight heroes and high-ranked and like legends and stuff, and you get frustrated because, oh, what the hell, how does this guy know how to do that? And I'll be honest with you, it took me a couple tries, but not as many as in Storm 2. Storm 2 had like 1,000 losses because of like how many times I lost, but maybe it's because now that maybe because I was pro, I guess you can call it pro, but maybe because I was good at Storm 2, I'm used to the play style and the moving and the jutsus and how to avoid stuff. Maybe that's why, but I can't really tell you how hard it is to learn at first, because, well, I guess if you're a new person it might be a little bit hard, but hey, whatever. So anyway, general expectation of the game. It was, like I said, pretty good, not too bad. A lot less than I expected. Obviously, because I thought it was going to be crap, like I said. But anyways, overall it came out pretty good. Unfortunately, some things that are in this game I still to this point don't like. Example, the sub-bar. And I know I've heard a lot of people say, like Daddy D, I was listening to his blog this morning, and he's saying something like, yeah, I know guys, the sub-bar exists, but hey, let's not complain about it. I agree. I'm not necessarily complaining about it, but at this point I'm just giving my opinion about it, and honestly I don't like the sub-bar. Why they added the sub-bar is beyond me, and for people who think that the sub-bar is there to prevent substitution spam, listen buddy, you got a lot more things to worry about than substitution spam. Just by adding this substitution bar, you're prone to like infinite tilt spams. Like for example, the other day, just this morning, I saw a video with Kill Sorcery haters, and yes, that monkey is back to haunt us in this game, and he found a new sorcery tilt, I guess you can say, with another character, because sorcery's somewhat been nerfed, but not really. He's still kind of overpowered, but apparently pre-time skip Kankuro is freaking retarded strong. And anyway, so whoever, if you find him online and you don't feel like fighting puppets, I don't suggest you play him, because he's just going to spam his tilt, and his tilt is very similar to that of Sorcery's. So if anything, it's even worse because of the sub bar. Yeah, once you run out of subs, you're kind of screwed. He's almost guaranteed to green bar you every time. But this aside, obviously can't fix everything, right? But that's just my general opinion about the sub bar. I mean, the sub bar is like stupid, very dumb addition that they added. Because, like I just said, it limits your movements. Now, what else did they have? Okay, one thing I like about Generations is that they added the combo canceling and the air dash. Combo canceling is very good addition, because in Storm 2, let's say someone substituted you, you were very prone to a sub U1, sub U2, sub U3. And that kind of stuff is obviously, well, sub U1 being the regular jutsu, like Lightning Blade or Fireball, but sub U2 being the ultimate, the regular ultimate, like you just saw Madara do right now, or Madara, whatever his name is, the masked man. And sub U3 would be obviously the team ultimate jutsu, in case any of you are wondering, and I use this vocabulary in the video. And another type of, anyways, as I was saying, so another thing that the game has that arose because of the sub bar, a lot more spammers. a lot more different ways to spam. Because of your limit to sub, now you can't really avoid, for example, pre-time skip 10-10 spam. Her jutsu, like as you can see right there, is a bunch of shuriken, but if she spams that, it damages you. First of all, it follows you. It damages your shield. She can stay away and just keep spamming it, spamming it, spamming it. It beats puppets. It counters like all kinds of puppets because puppets can't dash at you. It's like it's a very bad spam. I mean, it's not the worst one I've ever seen, but it's probably, actually no, I should say it is probably the worst one I've ever seen. Because it was the hardest for me to beat. And a lot of people say Onoki spam. Onoki is the Tsuchikage, for those of you who are wondering. Onoki is rocks. That's another thing that's pretty annoying. Similar to 10-10, he shoots freaking rocks at you that are freaking annoying. And well, whatever. Another thing, Masked Man, his U1, that jumping around, whatever, throwing bombs in between, can get you caught. And unfortunately, things like that. Also, things like the Amaterasu, the Infernal style, blah 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 blah, Amaterasu, if you try to sub out of it, you still get caught in it. So in other words, you waste like a couple subs for nothing, and it could be frustrating. So like, obviously, there's not a lot of things that this game improved on, but I will admit, like I said, the jutsu, the combo canceling, can make you not prone to sub U2, sub U1, sub U3. One good thing about the sub bar, though, of course, is probably the only good thing I should say, is that you can sub anything. But hey, where's the skill in that? Oh, look at that. There's a 3 skip 10-10 spammer right now. Where's the fun in being able to sub everything one shot? Like, I mean, that's just my opinion. Why would you want to just click one button and you automatically... It's like clicking one button, you automatically win. At least in Storm 2, you had to sub and work for it. But anyways, that's just my opinion again, and hopefully you guys won't be offended by it. Because I know a lot of people get offended when we talk about the sub bar in a bad way. But hey, I'm just stating my opinion as a good player, and I'm just being honest and truthful to you guys. Let's see, what's another type? Well, there are a whole bunch of spams, Susanoo spam. But like I said, there are a lot of ways to counter these Susanoo spams. Like when you run out of subs at the same time, it's pretty good, because if you run out of subs, you can't. The Susanoo can't obviously counter with his own combos. You just keep comboing him like Daddy D does in his videos. So yeah, and let's see, what else to talk about. Overall expectation of the game, pretty good. What I expect is, honestly, it's only been 3 days, and we already found, like, I've already seen tons and tons of spammers, all kinds, Susanoo, like I said, PTS 1010, all kinds of spammers out there, Tsuchikage, etc., Susanoo, Kizame's Awakening, yes, I've seen it, if any of you are wondering. Overall, it is better than I expected, because I thought the game was going to be ruined for me, but it's not. I was overall impressed by it, so I will continue playing this game, and obviously I will play competitively, and I've already won 2 tournaments, I think, and it's pretty fun. I love the new additions they did to the game, of course. I'm not complaining about the overall additions. Like, I love how they added a tournament feature, and that's fantastic. It's all great stuff. However, general stuff, pretty shitty, but it's okay. Overall, I love the game. I will be honest with you. I do suggest you get it if you want a sequel to Storm 2. Yes, I really do suggest it. It's pretty easy to adapt to, in my opinion. I mean, that's because I've played Storm 2 I played Storm 2 for a long time, for about a year, and it was pretty easy for me to adapt to the controls. However, let's see, what else can I talk about? Yeah, pretty much. Of course, it's only 3 days in, as I said, and not all the people from around the world have the game yet. I know Europe does not have this game yet. So, and I know a lot of good players from Europe, for example, like Spin, Spyrool, Darksprit, I could start naming a whole bunch. But anyways, I have a feeling that once Storm Generations is going to be introduced to Europe, that there's going to be a lot more spams coming out and a lot of new game styles at the same time. But at the same time, what do you want to promote? Do you want to promote spam or do you want to promote legit play? Honestly, it's all up to you. Like, hey, I'm not saying spam is bad. Honestly, I don't like spam because I find it takes no skill to spam. Like, your average Joe can spam and win, and it really takes a... You can't really beat a... Like, anyway, my argument against spammers or not spamming, in my opinion, is this: if you spam, it makes you what? Does it make you honestly a good player? No, because everybody can spam. If you notice, in Storm 2, everybody on top of the leaderboards, or for the most part, because with the exception of a few, because I know some of them who did not spam to get up there with Sasori, but for the most part, they got up there with Sasori spam. Now, honestly, I find that extremely boring, because anybody can spam, and as you can see, everybody made it to the top with spam. Just one example, kill Sasori haters. XD491, same people apparently. Who else? Pepiso, the first place in the world in Storm 2. Yeah, in Storm 2. Spammer, all Sasori spammers. They all got up there probably Sasori spam. Dandika is one of his main characters is Sasori. Bob Broham, Loco Joe, who else? A whole bunch of people spam with TJ Flow. These are all Sasori spammers that were really good in Storm 2. Now, one thing, anybody could spam, right? So if someone like figures out a way how to beat Sasori spam, but with legit, how do you say, legit matters, like with combos or with like a different character other than Sasori, or a different way, like just at around the end of Storm 2, I figured out. I found out that Sai is the best counter for Sasori, and I in fact started beating a whole bunch of Sasori users. In fact, I even beat Dandika himself, his Sasori 2-0, for those of you who are wondering. I've yet to play TJ Flow. I wanted to, but he's been busy, so I don't know what he wants to. I don't know, whatever. So yeah, basically, in my opinion, it takes no skill to spam. But that's just my opinion. That's why I don't spam. That's why I try to play like Spin and Spyrool if I can, or like those guys, because I know that they focus on combos. However, I don't only combo, because I remember at one point Spyen was only comboing, and like combo. Yeah, that's fine, combo, but you won't only win with combos, you know what I mean? You'll have to play with like, my style in Storm 2 was a mix of combos and a mix of like guard jumping, and it was a mix of everything, but I didn't really only spam. Spamming is when you like shoot the same move over and over and over and over and over again. Well, I never did that. I never really did that because that's boring, like I said. I wanted to have fun when I played the game, right? And yeah, so like I said, obviously it's not introduced to Europe just yet, so we don't know. Maybe people in Europe are going to find out new spams. We never know, or new cool combos. I'm pretty sure. I know Spyen is going to have a challenge dealing with Kizame, because in this game he's rather slow, and like a lot of people don't. I barely see any advanced players use Kage Summit Naruto there, that new Naruto with the QB mode there. Very few people that use them. So like it all anyway, it all depends. So generally, this game is pretty good. Like I said, it's not over. It's only 3 days it's been out, so I expect a lot more to come from it. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Well, for those of you who are interested in getting better at games like this, or any just type of game, and you want to be part of a community, I highly suggest and highly recommend coming to valorgaming.com. I'll post that in the description for you, so you guys can check it out. And a lot of great players are from there. I know Spyen hangs out there. Spyrool's there. I'm pretty sure they've advertised this before, but just in case you guys don't know, it's always good to have players join us. Okay, so that's it. I'm pretty much done. Signing off for now, and I guess you can watch the rest of the video. I'll put on a bit of music. I don't know how much time there is left. about a minute. So, alright guys, see you soon. I'll come up with a few friendly matches with good Generations players like CJ Stroh. I know that's my next player that I'm going to play with, and I'll post maybe commentary or music with him. And, oh yeah, okay, so that's basically it. Alright guys, enjoy the rest of the video, and thanks for listening. Have a good one.
戦闘開始。苦しい。なあ、見てどうせ。無駄だ。手伝ってやるか。俺にやらせろや。受け取るがいい。オッケー。あれを出す。無駄無駄。おっと、捕まえたぞ。そんな手かる。手伝ってやるか。俺にやらせろや。なあ、見て。そらそらそらそら。手伝ってやるな。俺の。捕まえたぞ。俺にやらせろ。こんなところ。あとやっとけよ。そらそらそら。手伝ってやるから俺にや。ほらよ。やっとけよ。やっとけよ。俺にやらせろってやるか。あれを出す。なあ、見て。そらそらそらそら。苦しい。勝負あり。この僕に隙を見せるな。愚かしい存在だ。